Join us as we dive into the heart of the insurgency, uncovering the stories of resilience, survival, and the ongoing battle to restore peace in a region gripped by chaos. This is the untold story of Boko Haram.
Subscribe.
Who are the Boko Haram? Boko Haram is a militant Islamist group based in northeastern Nigeria, infamous for its extreme violence and acts of terror. Officially known as Jama'atu al-Sunnah lid-Da'awati wal-Jihad, translated as People Committed to the Propagation of the Prophet's Teachings and Jihad, the group seeks to establish an Islamic state governed by Sharia law. Founded in 2002 by Muhammad Yusuf in Maiduguri, Borno State, Boko Haram initially presented itself as a religious and anti-corruption movement, criticizing Western influences and governance in Nigeria. However, it transformed into a violent insurgent group following a government crackdown in 2009, which led to Yusuf's death and the group's shift to armed rebellion. Meaning of Boko Haram. The term Boko Haram is derived from Hausa in Arabic. Boko refers to Western style education, while Haram means forbidden in Arabic. Together, it translates loosely to Western education is forbidden. This reflects the group's ideological opposition to Western education and cultural influences, which they perceive as corrupt and un-Islamic. Sources of Boko Haram. Boko Haram has a complex network of funding and resources. Initially, the group received local financial and material support from sympathizers and individuals disillusioned with government corruption and inequality. Over time, the group developed alternative funding methods, including kidnappings for ransom, bank robberies, extortion, and looting. Reports also suggest links to international terrorist organizations like Al-Qaeda and ISIS, providing training, weapons, and funds. The group's exploitation of natural resources, such as illegal fishing and taxation in areas under their control, has further sustained their activities. Why are they fighting? Boko Haram's fight is rooted in ideological and socio-political grievances. Their primary goal is to overthrow the Nigerian government and establish a strict Islamic state. The group claims to defend Islamic values against perceived corruption, Western influences, and poor governance in Nigeria. Additionally, they exploit socioeconomic disparities, poverty, and the marginalization of northern Nigeria to recruit members. By framing their insurgency as a fight against injustice, they have attracted disenfranchised individuals, particularly among unemployed youth. Their dynamics and operations. Boko Haram's tactics are characterized by brutality and terror. They target civilians, government institutions, schools, and places of worship. The group's most infamous act was the 2014 kidnapping of over 270 schoolgirls from Chibok, an event that drew international condemnation. Their operations often involve bombings, massacres, abductions, and the use of child soldiers and female suicide bombers. Boko Haram's leadership, particularly under Abubakar Shekau, demonstrated a willingness to employ extreme violence, contributing to the destabilization of Nigeria and neighboring countries like Cameroon, Chad, and Niger. Consequences of Boko Haram. Over 350,000 people have been killed and millions displaced due to their insurgency. Communities across northeastern Nigeria have been destroyed, with widespread famine and poverty exacerbating the humanitarian crisis. Education has suffered immensely, with thousands of schools closed and children denied access to learning. The psychological trauma inflicted on survivors, especially abducted women and children, remains a significant issue. Additionally, Boko Haram has strained Nigeria's economy and security forces, diverting resources away from development to counter-terrorism efforts. What is the current stipulation of Boko Haram? As of 2024, Boko Haram remains active, but their influence has waned due to sustained military campaigns by Nigerian forces and regional coalitions. The death of Abubakar Shekau in 2021 marked a turning point, leading to internal divisions within the group. A faction, the Islamic State West Africa Province, ISAPH, has grown stronger, aligning itself with ISIS and focusing on targeting military installations and humanitarian workers. Despite these setbacks, Boko Haram continues to launch sporadic attacks and recruit new members. The situation in northeastern Nigeria remains volatile, and the group's presence underscores the need for comprehensive strategies addressing the root causes of extremism, including poverty, inequality, and poor governance. The fight against Boko Haram is far from over, requiring sustained efforts from local and international stakeholders to ensure lasting peace and security in the region.